Looks like it's all good to go. Yeah, well, it's 10 a.m. I see we have the utility consultants and commission staff connected. And as far as the utility location, it looks like the council chambers on the screen there. I wonder if we could test out your audio. I see you're muted at the moment.
We can see you. Can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you. Great. Is that the mic you're going to be using to speak at the hearing?
We will move a table and get it closer to our chairperson and utility superintendent.
Okay. All right. And just curious, are there members of the public in the room? It's like you may have somebody there.
No, there are no members of the public here.
No? Okay.
Watch the board. Mr. Rathel, you want to come to the table? I'm going to have you come to the table. I don't know if we're going to need to or not. Okay, we're set.
Okay. Just curious, any chance that you can zoom in closer to the table that you're at?
I don't know how to do that. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Well, that's fine. So we do like to get people's faces kind of squared in the screen for people who read lips, who have trouble hearing. But we can make an exception. We are presenting closed captioning on the Zoom channel. So hopefully people can follow along using that. So it looks like we're good to go. I think we see everyone here. So let's start the hearing. I'll get on the record. This is docket 480 WR 103, the application of the city of New Berlin. I'm sorry, I knew I was going to do that. You got me. The application of the city of Berlin as a public water utility for authority to adjust water rates. This is Mike Newmark, the administrative law judge for the PSC. We have the utility of Berlin in attendance, as well as their consultants and commission staff. I think New Berlin may have more rate cases. That's probably why I messed that up. Come in more often for cases, but we're here to create the record today. That'll be the documents we identify and verify under oath as exhibits, as well as comments we receive live here from the utility commission staff and members of the public. We've made the connection to this hearing. Well, this hearing is on Zoom, and we've made the connection to Zoom available to the public. I see no members of the public in attendance over Zoom, and I've been informed by the utility that there are no members of the public in attendance at their location. I did want to just review before we get started, just a glitch here that I hope we can avoid in the future. So the notice of hearing that the commission issued, you can see that on the screen share. It states there's no physical location. We're just holding the hearing on Zoom. But the application has this form that we have provided to the utility, and it did indicate that the city was able to make City Hall available as a telephonic hearing site. Now, unfortunately, that form's a little out of date, but the idea is that if you are going to invite members of the public, let us know using that form, and that you did that. Then your notice to customers, just going to put that on the screen share, also indicates both that the hearing is, there's no physical location, like our notice says, but you're also invited them to come to council chambers. So just curious, just want to make sure we square all these and have them all be consistent. So if you, in the future, if you are planning on inviting the public to attend your location, we want to make sure that we get our notice to say the same thing. And I admit that you did indicate that on your application. It might have been a little confusing because the form is old. Doesn't really reference Zoom. It talks about telephonic hearings, which we used to do before Zoom. But in the future, we need to make sure we're coordinating that on both sides. So I would have had the hearing state that the location, I would have had the notice state that the location was at your site and Zoom. But that's just something we can keep in mind going forward. So appreciate you noticing that and just paying attention to that in the future. So we can start with the utilities documents. We're going to verify those, get them in the record. And we have a number of people in attendance to do that. I'm going to share on the screen the list of documents we have identified for the record. And that's these 5 documents we've listed here. If you can see the screen share, one of them being the customer notice, the utility issued, and the other ones being the more technical documents related to the application. So we need to get those verified. We can do the customer notice first. Who is most qualified to verify that document under oath?
I can do that, Judge.
Okay, great. So let me swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. State your name for the record.
My name is Peter, Peter. Last name is Curtin, Curtin.
And your relationship to the utility?
I am with Ellers, their rate consultant.
Okay, great. So you're familiar with the customer notice document utility filed?
I am.
Is it complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
It is.
And the other documents, can you verify those?
Yes,
Are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
they are.
Okay. Do you have any comments?
I do not.
All right. Anyone else wish to make a comment on behalf of the utility? That's anyone in the room there from the utility want to speak? It's
Not
not
at this time,
required,
no.
just giving you the chance to do that.
Nope, we're okay. Thanks, Judge.
No? Okay. All right, so we'll move on to commission staff. We have revenue requirement, Chris Borchardt. Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yet I do.
Okay. Are you familiar with the revenue requirement exhibit?
Yet I do.
And can you confirm that it's complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yet did.
Do you have any comments?
Commission staff requested the applicant to make some adjustment in the 2022 amended PSDN report. And the applicant completed the required adjustment. Everything it's all good. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Great, thanks. All right, so cost service study and rate design. Alex Hanna, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Can you confirm that the revenue, the cost service study and rate design exhibit is complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks. Any comments?
I have no comments at this time.
All right. So I do not see any new attendees through Zoom, so no members of the public on this side. I just want to check in with the city. Anyone from the public enter the room yet?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that's all we need for the record. We do have one public comment filed in writing. You can see that on the screen share, and that'll be in the record as well. Along with the recording, the YouTube recording will be part of the record, and we will forward the record to the decision maker in the case. That's Andy Galvin, the division administrator for the Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis. So the administrator will review the record, make a decision on the case, and then a written order will issue. It'll be emailed to the utility and posted on the commission's website. So any questions about the process going forward? No? Anything else before we adjourn? All right. Well, thanks very much, everyone. We're adjourned. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.